All right. Well, good afternoon. My name is Shawn Simmons, and I'm president of Anglers Atlas and MyCatch, the mobile app. And I'm here today with Dan Davies, MLA for Peace River North, and Lisa Jewell from the Fort St. John Women's Resource Society. Today's ceremony is to pass off a donation from our first annual Shake Off the Blues ice fishing tournament held in northern BC this past winter. Now, as part of this event, half of the proceeds that were raised are being donated to community groups across northern British Columbia. At the end of this video, you will see a complete list of all our sponsors, and we encourage you to take a look at the list, and please consider supporting these sponsors the next time you're seeking any of their products or services. Now, in terms of the event, we had 151 anglers participate, catching 16 different species in 65 different water bodies across the north for a total of 554 fish. Now, in addition to being a fun event and helping support community groups, this information is also very important to help fisheries science and conservation. And a key objective of the MyCatch app is to really help fisheries researchers get a better understanding of the state of our fisheries. And really, it's the anglers who are out there in the field day in, day out who can provide that detailed information. And our platform, MyCatch, allows us to do that and marry the angler's enthusiasm for outdoor experience and fishing with detailed information about the state of our fisheries. Now, secret spots stay secret, and all data is provided anonymously, but it does provide a very important tool for fisheries research and science and conservation across Canada. So that's a really important part of what we do here too. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Dan Davies to say a few words about the event. Dan, off to you.
Yeah, thanks, Shawn. Thanks for having me here, and good to see Lisa as well. This has been a great initiative. When I first heard about it some months back, I was trying to wrap my head around what this looked like and how this would unfold. I'm very happy to say that it unfolded quite nicely, and I'm looking forward to growing this initiative and participating in it in the future. The ability to, I think, host a fishing derby, a nice fishing derby, which again, as you mentioned, it gets families out. During COVID, it's been really, really great to be able to get outside doing these fun events. And at the end of the day, some people won some prizes. There was things given away. And at the end of the day, we also get to give back to community organizations, which we're doing here today. And I think it's great that we're able to check off all of those great little things and be able to hand out a check and support a local organization at the same time. So well done to you and your team, Shawn, for putting us on. And my colleagues across the north, my fellow MLAs, looking forward to growing this next year and making this even better. So yeah, thanks. Now, did you want me to bring in Lisa here?
Yes, please, and maybe show up. You can bring up the certificate too.
Yeah. So really, what we're all doing here is not to listen to all of us talk. It's to present a check to a local organization. And on the line here, we have Lisa Jewell. Lisa's with the Women's Resource Center, the Women's Resource Society here in Fort St. John. The reason I chose the organization is, first and foremost, they do so much in our community for helping people, especially right now at a time when so many people are leaning on these social services that are required, from mental health and addiction support to food bank, to clothing, to legal services. I mean, the Women's Resource Center is a plethora of unbelievable services that they provide for a community. There's other groups as well, but the Women's Resource Center really does, and don't let the name fool you. They also have a large clientele of men as well. They do not just deal with men. It's the community at large that they work and support. And I thought that this would be a great organization to support. And I'll turn it over to Lisa here, but not before I show you. Hopefully this isn't reversed. No, it's not. I'd like to present an $882.50 check to the Women's Resource Center. I know that this will go to good use. And like I say, again, on behalf of Shake Off the Blues Ice Fishing Derby, we look forward to you receiving this check.
Well, I'm not sure how to follow that, Dan, because you really just wrapped it up so very nicely, put a bow on it and everything. But one thing I would like to say on behalf of the Women's Resource Society, the staff, the clients, everybody that is around our building, thank you. Thank you for acknowledging the hard work that we're putting in to serve the clientele of our community. And we really couldn't do it without the support of events like this, without having community support. We put a call out on social media or we reach out through newspapers asking for help. We know not only our MLA, but our community is going to respond. Dan has always been a huge supporter of the Women's Resource Society. And Dan, we really do thank you for that. Your support has come in handy way more often than it doesn't. So, just thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Well, thank you both for participating in this year's Shake Off the Blues, and we look forward to seeing everyone back again next year. And until then, tight lines.
Thanks, everyone.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Shawn.